and the guy just starts disrobing. He drops his pants. Why would you? Oh, just like having a typical little pocket knife.
I went through like a knife on my belt phase. You know,
Oh, that guy.
Oh, you're
Knife on belt guy.
It was just a phase, thank God. But
Knife! Tackle the fat guy! Tackle! Do they take you down?
well, they didn't take me down, but they questioned me severely, and I could see that one officer moved his hand to an aggressive position.
Oh, like he was going to taser or gun?
Gun.
Oh, cool.
Gun. It was a gun side, but because I'm beeping and my shirt was tucked out, so it was covering the knife.
When did you go through the knife on your belt phase?
I fought a traffic ticket like in 2016,
Right.
And I was in knife on belt phase back then.
What a loser.
Yeah,
It was a pretty good looking knife.
Fester with a Bowie knife.
I never needed it.
You Crocodile Dundee just walking around with a knife.
I didn't pull it
Oh,
out.
crikey.
That's not a knife.
I didn't
This
use
is a knife.
Not once. Nothing like that. Nothing
Well,
like that.
here's the deal. Pennsylvania, Allegheny County, an attorney was arrested for dropping his pants at courthouse security at Allegheny Family Court up in the Pittsburgh area. Yeah. The sheriff's office said when they're typically called to the magnetometers at court facilities, it's usually for a weapon, not for a naked guy. Attorney Jeff Pollack was going through the Family Division Complex metal detectors for a hearing with the Family Division Court when he kept setting off the alarms. Now, there have been stories of people doing this at airports. So this has happened. I know that we've talked about this. I know I've seen the stories that people at airports get so frustrated, they flip out. You know, the metal detector's going off. They make them go into the scanner machine or whatever the story is. So this guy, this is a lawyer, and he's there for a family court appearance. And he keeps setting off the metal detectors in the courthouse lobby. And he got so frustrated, an argument ensued, and the guy just starts disrobing. He drops his pants in the middle of the courthouse lobby area. Yeah, he tried to explain, this lawyer Pollack, he tried to tell the deputies or the security personnel working the metal detectors in the x-ray machine, because you got to put your briefcase in the x-ray machine.
Yeah.
You got to walk through the metal detector. This is pretty standard in most courthouses around the country these days. So this guy Pollack, the lawyer, tries to explain, it's my suspenders. My metal suspenders are setting off the metal detector. He didn't want to take them off because that was going to mess up his whole. He probably had. Yeah, he was like Dennis Phillips from Channel 28.
I mean, that keeps the whole outfit together.
Yeah, somebody get me Dennis Phillips on the phone. Does Dennis Phillips suspenders ever set off metal detectors?
Well, they got the little buckle.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it set off the metal. The guards kept asking him to walk through until the alert stopped. And he's like, guys, it's my suspenders. So they get into an argument. And then Pollack unhooks his suspenders and then drops his pants.
How frustrated does the lawyer have to be with the incompetence of these security morons?
Well, can't you just take the Garrett wand and go, woo, woo, woo,
He's got weapons over his shoulders. They look like whips.
You know, the black and yellow Garrett wand, can't they just, see where the
They
metal
don't
is?
use that anymore.
Yeah, they do.
Not since I've been traveling.
Now, you don't see them at the airports anymore. At least I haven't seen.
No.
I don't think I've seen the wand at the airport for.
Well, they had the machines.
Yeah,
And then they pat you when you come out if they have any
So,
suspicions.
This guy dropped trow.
Wow, still rocking the suspenders for what they're really supposed to be used for.
Is that good for your legal practice if you're known as the lawyer who dropped his pants in the
the
middle?
family court division.
in the family, kids around.
Listen, man.
He works for the Wang and Wiener law firm. Yes.
Making an impression.